Hello all, Lisa here. I reviewed the MOOC titled Introduction to Participatory Arts and Media, which laid out the steps to connect or create a network of people to address art's influence on the individual and the community by using community participation in some way. Overall, the course was very engaging with up-to-date, local to the UK information and well-researched resources that I felt very accessible, not only in viewing but also in acting outside of the classroom. The module structure was short, which allowed me to spend more time with the linked readings and still reach a comfortable ending point in one sitting. I've been fretting about group projects, but this MOOC had some food for thought in a toolbox. This teaching toolbox had a couple aspects, including the buzz groups that caught my eye. The buzz groups of 2 to 3 people could address short answer questions rather quickly while giving each other feedback and build camaraderie. These smaller groups could be integrated into a discussion board for the class as a whole, with half the postings, maybe. Another group activity could include a Google Doc that everyone adds words to create a Wordle, as seen here. That could be a nice way to review the section and display before the next chapter. In this case, they used it as an icebreaker where students wrote in the discussion board their definition of the participatory arts using the words in this Wordle. I found the 4 to 5 question quiz after each short module very helpful in getting the main points articulated for active participation with an immediate follow-up listing the corrections. As you see on the screen as I scroll down, question 2 marks my answer and the correct answer. I also really liked some of the infographics that the company made themselves and sourced from other pages with proper citation, including the best blogger platform. Discussing the best blogging platforms, this is a really nice infographic. It's easy to read and really appealing. Now on to the dislikes. I'm all about planting seeds and all of those little metaphors of good ideas, and providing access to information that's not necessary for course completion but available for a deeper investigation. But this MOOC's method of including further discussion separately from the prior information was unappealing to me and felt very disjointed. On your screen you'll see Learner Support Get Started Week 1. So 6-week course. There's a section for each week, but a separation between what we find from week 1 participatory arts, and then further advanced study, which is the same for each week that has further advanced study. It seemed to lack a continuity for no reason, and I felt that this was something that could easily be integrated into folders or other information already listed prior to those further readings. I also found a couple glitches that I didn't pursue in problem solving too hard, but it did not allow me to access the webinar recordings that I was looking forward to. So you can see an announcement that has the webinar recording available under a blue conference note on the side under badges. In my screen, chat badges, there's nothing below that to click on to access the webinars. The MOOC was different from the Blackboard winner in minimal ways, comparing what really stood out to me. The winner had an FAQ page, a glossary list, and a software link that I appreciate and will continue to develop in my own. The MOOC didn't have anything quite so elaborate. Comparing the two home screens of the Blackboard Winter course and the MOOC, the format is structured differently in appearance and layout. The left panel of information in the MOOC has icons, which are attractive, and a short list with a very clean presentation, whereas the brief snippet of home page you can see in the Blackboard Winter has an extensive list of buttons on the left and is a rather dated look with this marbled, multiple color, very blocky style, which I hope we can spiffy up a little bit more in our Blackboard. To conclude, overall, both were very similar and did a great job of using all forms of technology to engage me, the reader. They both incorporated group involvement through single word response that could be constructed in interesting ways to summarize ideas as I look for various group projects. They both had frequent and short quizzes that were easy ways to make students understand the main concepts and be actively engaged. Both required posts and discussions and responses to two classmates. And I really appreciated the regular webinar dates, maybe bi-weekly, where I am online addressing information. Students can log in, reach me directly, and ask questions, and I can have guests even that make it an understanding art talk show. Thanks so much for listening to my first screencast, and I'll see you Friday.